Nvidia's performance has been so phenomenal that it's having the effect of lifting the entire stock market higher. So in this video, I'm going to dig deeper into Nvidia, uncover the reasons how the company is dominating so significantly, and it's coming from a point of strength of the fundamental business, actual revenue and sales, cash flow and profit, the technology, the innovation behind the company that's driving all these results. It's tangible. There's reasons behind it. It's not just hype. So I wanted to go through a little bit in more detail the inner workings of Nvidia. So let's jump into this exciting, innovative company that I have rated as one of my top stocks to buy in 2024. I've had it on that list all year long.
I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.
So in this slide from Nvidia's presentation in recent weeks, it really drives home a significant point that I wanted to share with everyone here. And that is that a huge return on investment is coming from AI, a huge return on investment. And that's the core of this huge boom in demand for Nvidia's products, is because the enterprises and the institutions that are purchasing Nvidia's GPUs are getting such a big return on that investment that they keep coming back for more and they keep wanting more. It's human nature, right? If you spend $100 on something and you feel like you're getting $500 in value, you're going to want to keep going and spending more on that specific product. And that's what's happening with Nvidia. For instance, knowledge workers will use copilots based on large language models and generate documents, answer questions, or summarize missed meetings, emails, and chat, which adds hours of productivity per week. Hours of productivity per week. That's huge, right? Imagine you're working 40 hours a week and you can reduce your workload by 4 hours a week. Of course, enterprises would be willing to spend on that. If you've got 1,000 employees and you can reduce each one of those employees' work time by 4 hours per week, you've now reduced your labor expense by 10%, or you can use those 10% of labor hours that you're saving or you're getting increased productivity on and allocate your employees to other work tasks that can drive even more value. So you can understand why these areas are interesting. So Copilot specialized for fields such as software development, legal services, or education can boost productivity by as much as 50%. And I can tell you in terms of education, if you're not already aware, I'm a professor at a university. And when I'm on campus, ChatGPT is all the rage, right? If you see students' laptops open or you see computers open, chances are ChatGPT is open in the background as students are studying. It's been extremely helpful for students trying to learn a concept, or if they get stuck on something, they just ask ChatGPT, hey, how do I calculate derivatives in this calculus class, right? So it's been helpful and I see it all over campus. Social media and search and e-commerce apps are using deep recommenders to offer more relevant content and ads to their customers, increasing engagement and monetization. Again, another big area of improvement. If you're a social media company, for instance, let's say YouTube, for example, and you find it more effective using NVIDIA's GPUs to get insights from your viewers and then recommend content that they're more likely to engage with, more likely to watch, then you're going to keep people engaged for that much longer. And that's a greater opportunity to show advertisements. And that generates growing revenue. So, of course, you're willing to spend more money on NVIDIA GPUs if it's going to drive more engagement, which is going to drive more revenue. And that return on investment has been fruitful and they keep coming back for more. Meta Platforms specifically has been one of the vocal users of NVIDIA's GPUs that's been getting a huge benefit from that use case. And then you've got e-commerce apps, right? That's another area where if you're Amazon and you can develop and harness this technology and surface content that your shoppers are willing to buy or more willing to buy, and it results in increasing sales per minute or sales per website visit, then another valuable use case that has been truly fruitful, and they've been spending a lot of money on NVIDIA GPUs as well. And then you've got creators who can generate a stunning photorealistic images with a single text prompt, compressing workflows that take days or weeks into minutes in industries from advertising to game development. Imagine for game developers how long it used to take for them to create some image or some character. With the use of AI, that can be enhanced and sped up significantly, saving them hours of development time. Call center agents augmented with AI chatbots can dramatically increase productivity and customer satisfaction. And I've seen many websites do away with call center agents altogether. It's only chatbots. Some are more effective than others, and some need to spend more money on NVIDIA GPUs and get better chatbots because some are truly unhelpful. But if done correctly, for instance, Amazon's chatbots are extremely helpful. Oftentimes, I don't need to even speak to a customer service rep because I get my question answered from the chatbot, or I get my issue resolved with the chatbot on Amazon. Whereas those smaller companies, they're not there yet because they haven't spent enough on the technology. They're trying to develop that technology at lower price points. But this can be another area where you spend money on NVIDIA GPUs and you develop this chatbot, and reduces your need to have call center agents, or your call center agents can be more effective and work with your most pressing cases. And then finally, drug discovery, financial services, agricultural, food services, climate forecasting are seeing order of magnitude workflow acceleration from AI. And one of the areas I'm most excited about is drug discovery and healthcare overall. I think that could be an opportunity multiple times bigger than what we've seen so far in large language models. I've been saying large language models is only the tip of the iceberg in terms of the benefits we're going to see from artificial intelligence. And one of the areas I'm most hopeful about is drug discovery and healthcare. Improving our healthcare system could provide benefits to humanity that far exceed the benefits we're getting from large language models. All right, and then this powerful slide here shows a lot about NVIDIA. For one, look at this revenue growth in fiscal year 2024. Look at this explosion, 60.922 billion in revenue in fiscal year 2024. That was way more than the 26.9 billion in 2023, and same number in 2022. Almost 4 times the revenue it achieved in fiscal year 2021. And then let me draw your attention here to this bottom part. In fiscal year 2021, 47% of NVIDIA's revenue was being driven by gaming, its gaming segment, while only 40% was data center. And now in fiscal year 2024, 78% of its revenue came from the data center and only 17% from the gaming segment. A big change in the composition of its revenue, changing from gaming to data center. And I wouldn't be surprised if we fast forward 10 years from now and this was changed even further, and automotive was a significantly larger part of NVIDIA's business. Right now is less than 3% in fiscal year 2024. Remember, NVIDIA's chips are powering some of the most innovative driverless car technology development and robotics technology development. I wouldn't be surprised if in the next 5 to 10 years, driverless cars becoming more capable. I don't want to say completely available, but more capable, and Nvidia driving significant revenue from that segment 5 to 10 years from now. So you could see the business, the flywheel just spinning. And it's not just that they generated 61 billion in revenue in 2024, but it came with 37 billion in operating income, a 61% increase in operating income. You see here a huge growth in terms of from 9 billion in operating income up to 37 billion. So these aren't just empty calories, sales for the sake of sales. These are sales that are driving huge profits. And so you can see all the reasons why Nvidia is fueling this hype this surge in artificial intelligence, because everyone is hoping for these kinds of results. All of these AI startups are hoping for these kinds of results that Nvidia is delivering. And up till now, I will say that Nvidia's, out of all the companies that I'm following in AI, while they're all experiencing rising sales, only Nvidia, I would say, is experiencing the boom in combination with rising sales and rising profit. And that's why Nvidia is the one stock that's seemingly driving this stock market rally in AI in 2024. Before I let you go, let me tell you about the greatest deal on YouTube. With just a click of a button, you can get free financial analysis from a professor with decades of investing experience. So what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you again soon.